best big own life. Nope. I can't turn that. Oh, probably here now. There we go. So this resin's been, oh my gosh.
Setting up.
It's so warm.
Oh yeah.
Why? Hopefully it's better now. You guys ever have one of those days where it's just all kind of ridiculous? That's my today. Canvas isn't feeling well, and I just almost let my resin set up completely. It still may set up completely before this is done. If that's the case, then I'll just start on. If that's the case, then I'll just start over. Really? Really? I don't have time to be looking for this stuff. Sorry, everyone. I'm over it. I'm over it for the day, y'all. But we're going to try to show must go on it.
Greetings from London.
Hi. Hopefully this is worth you being here. So I'm using chartreuse. This is the green. I'm going to try to mix it up super fast and get it poured out.
Chartreuse from
Color Obsession. Ooh, wasn't intending on this being a super fast live, but it's going to have to be because
the resin's about to set up.
The resin's going to set up on me.
Thanks for rejoining us, y'all. For some reason, our mic and cameras weren't working on the OBS, so we're going to have to redo those. Hi from Canada. Wow.
So many friends here from not here. I love that. Thank you guys so much for coming in and seeing what we're up to today and being very patient with the fact that nothing of mine is working right now. But you know what?
What's up, JJ?
That's just part of it when you go live, I think. I should have just poured my resin in here. Hopefully I can get enough. Okay, so I haven't had a whole bunch of time to talk with y'all because this is happening. But I am using the new Stone Coat resin today. And I thought I was going to be real slick and go ahead and pre-make the resin and just start the live. I had everything ready. And then
we'll get to your order question here in a what's happening?
I don't know.
When this lady had a question about her order, and she emailed or something.
Oh, I thought I got to all emails today. I'm so sorry if I missed yours. If you could.
Wind and Whim Designs.
Just give me just a moment to get this poured and done because it's going to set up on me like in less than 5 minutes. And then I'll be happy to.
Oh. It looks like green.
You know what? I'm not even gonna.
It's done. We waited too long.
Well, you didn't wait.
Well, we mixed it too soon.
Life happened.
So, that said, here's Bowie. He's like, don't look at me. What you gonna do?
The
So
same
she's grabbing
thing.
another piece. Oh, this was a fun piece that we did. Or that I did, and then I mixed every color together. And the gold somehow stayed. It's pretty amazing.
It's just the closest thing I have right now to do this. Thank you guys so much for your patience with me while I figure out my everything. And sometimes things don't go exactly how you have them planned, and today is one of those. And that's okay. You just have to suck it up, evaluate what's going on, and handle it. So you guys will get to watch me mix resin. I'm sorry about that. Because I know, I understand it's not the funnest thing to sit there and watch. But you get to. So at least I can show you the bottle of the new Speed Cure from Stone Coat Countertops. This isn't available yet, but it will be soon. And I just wanted to show you guys some of the awesome that you can get with this stuff.
Meanwhile, look at that gold spray paint. That's some pretty amazing spray paint right there, if I must say.
So just like the other resin, you use part B first and then you put part A. Still not sure why they don't flip that around. Probably because too many people do it the other way. And this is definitely too much resin for the small piece that I'm working on. My mixer has sticky on it, so we're going to hand mix it. Oh, I hate it. I'm kind of spoiled now with my stand mixer because I can just set it and forget it. Whereas now I have to do it all by hand again. You guys remember the olden days when you would message me and let me know when 3 minutes was up because I can't keep up with 3 minutes?
You want me to do it?
No.
You hold the camera.
Thank you. I have the best husband in the world. I don't know if y'all knew that.
I was going to kind of make fun of you because mixing resin.
Oh. Okay, so let me tell you some specs on this while Jeff is mixing it for me. So this is Speed Cure. It has almost the same resistance to UV as the Art Coat. It's not as much, but it is close. And its pot life is 30 minutes, dry time 4 to 6 hours, ready for use 1 to 2 days. Everything else on the bottle is relatively the same to all the other bottles. And on Rhonda's live on Tuesday, she said that they preheated it. I also did that today, and it lasted not long. And so, yes, you can preheat it because look, it's very goopy. It's very like cold honey. It's very thick and goopy. So you can put it in a warm water bath. Just make sure it's a warm water bath and not a hot water bath, because what happens is resin cures when it gets hot, and it's going to play off the heat that it's creating and the heat that you sat it in, and it can jumpstart your curing time. And that's what just happened to me. So if you saw the beginning of this video, you saw an amazing comedy of errors that has been my day today. So thank you, TG. She says it's been 3 minutes.
What? 3 minutes.
So once your part A and your part B touch each other, that's when you're officially on the clock, and you really have to watch how your time is going, because 30 minutes sounds like a good amount of time, but in reality, it is not. It is very quick. So, also, because it's so thick, this really holds on to the bubbles. So you're going to have to make a couple passes to pop them, but not past like the 45-minute setting mark, because that will just leave waves in your surface. Oh,
I think you might just have to pour some in there.
I think I'm gonna. There's something. So let's start this over. Hi, I'm Erica with Artist Till Death, and we are going to create a green ocean today on this little board. And I'm using titanium white for my ocean wave. It's my ace, my always go-to for my ocean waves. I have almost none left in this jar, so just like I do with Nutella,
Little pro tip.
when it's almost empty, just mix your resin right in the jar, save yourself a cup, and make sure you get as much of the pigment out as possible. And since this pigment is made specifically for resin, you don't really have the concern of mixing too much of the pigment into your resin like you do with um, water-based colorants like acrylic paints, etc. I'm just pouring a little bit of this in this cup. I'm going to make a dark green. I need a little bit in this cup, or actually, I'm not sure. Oh, the gold, which I need less of. And then I'm going to create kind of my shoreline just there. The rest of this will make regular green. I'm starting to feel more normal. Kind of, my ears got hot when everything was going wrong all at one time. I think that's what stress feels like. I thought I was calming down, and I just dropped my gold behind my table. I'm gonna grab another gold and keep moving. I couldn't get that jar open anyways. So we're gonna use old gold instead of rich gold shimmer. We're still moving kind of fast because we're still on the clock with this resin. 30-minute working time sounds like a kind of a long time, and it actually really is a long time for an ocean that's this size, but still. Now, for my powdered pigments, like the old gold that I'm using here, by the way, you can get all these colors on our website, artistilldeath.com. I am overloading it because I always overload my powder pigments. It's going to make it look more amazing. That being said, this gold will take over if you put too much of it in your piece. That's why I made not much. Now, where's this? I'm going to use, I guess we'll start there. That's probably 5 drops. I'm going to put probably 6 drops in my dark ocean. This is both
5 to 6.
This is both chartreuse, but I put more of the pigment in one of them and less in another one, so they're going to look a little bit different. The tones are going to be different, but it's going to be obviously in the same color family because it's the same color. But that's just a really great way to make better use of having, and maybe you don't have that many colors, but you want to add some dynamic looks into your pieces. A great way to do that is to use these tints from Color Obsession, because you can use less or more of the color in your resin and create a whole new color. Dadgummit. Where's this? I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle, just a little bit, with abalone shell. Yes, this is the same abalone shell that I spilled on the floor the other day. You don't want to use too much because it will make your resin opaque. You can see that sparkle in there now for sure. And I know that right now it's not going to look like a whole lot, but it will. It'll be great. Just got to trust the process. I'm working on one of our rimmed cradle boards, so it has this gully, this moat around the side. And we have those on our website, artistolith.com, in case you want to art but not worry about the runoff. If you use one of these, all your resin is going to run into your moat, and you, in theory, have less cleanup to do. I always end up going on the edges anyway, so that is not a pro for me. Ooh, I think I'm going to add just some lines of gold in my ocean, kind of underpaint a little bit, if you will. I'm getting wild with this because it's already out of my comfort zone. I don't use that much green. It's one of my kryptonite colors. Everybody has kryptonite colors. What are y'all's kryptonite colors? For me, it's yellow and green and beige and gray. Those colors, when I use them, never turn out like I want them to. And maybe that's what the deal is with today. I messed up and used green. So apparently my spray paint on here wasn't completely dry, and the resin has created a lip. So that's new. So you can see here where I underpainted the green versus it going on top. So here is under the green resin, and here is on top of the green resin. So it's kind of a different look, which ultimately is what I'm going for with this piece anyways. I'm just trying to smudge that underpaint around just a little bit so it's not quite as hard of a line. I just wanted to create some kind of something in our ocean, and I think that works. Okay. Meow. I'm going to add my white for our ocean wave. Anytime I do this in person, I always tell people you're going to use a lot less white than you think you're going to need. People always want to have just a thick band of white here, and it's not going to do what you want it to do. You just need a thin line of the white, maybe a little bit thicker than what I just put down. So we're going to come across this side to make sure it's just a little bit thicker. I'm going to end up just cleaning up the edge, this rim later, so I'm not really worried about what all happens out there. So this is the thickness you want for your wave if you don't want complete like wave cover. If you put too much white, it's going to cover up all of your little oceany stuff back here. Meow. What are we going to do? Okay, we're going to use the platypus attachment today. Looks like this. Go fishing. And with my heat gun, I'm using all the way high heat and all the way high airflow. And I'm going to tilt my board just a little bit in order to really help it move. I'm going to preheat out here so that I don't get those little fingers or like mushroom clouds of resin that happens when hot resin rolls over cold resin. Ooh. And I'm just holding my heat gun in the position until it starts to move. Then it catches a wave. Okay. And then I just follow that little wave, that ripple, and keep pushing everything down. I'm just going to feather out this resin out here.
That's tilted.
It is. But I really like the tilt and stretched cells. So I'm going to tilt this bit of cells off the back, and then bring them back in. It's just a little toxic beach, and I'm pretty interested in it. I don't do a lot of green, as I mentioned a second ago. But I'll tell you what, those cells, I wouldn't kick that out of bed for storing. Isn't that the expression?
Eating crackers.
Oh, eating crackers.
Or snoring.
I think I'm going to leave this roll over here. And then, well, maybe I can, how much fell off? Yeah, not enough fell off for me to, well, maybe. And then if you don't like what's happening here on this edge, you can always just wait for it to cure and then tape off the design that you want to keep and just paint over what you don't like. We most often do that. Oh, I love my little toxic ocean. I wish I did the sand in a different color. Maybe black and green would have been more conducive. Also, speaking of black, happy birthday, Vamp. If you're in the shadows, it's Vamp's birthday.
Happiest birthday.
What is it? It's birthday. It's birthday. All right, well, I got it. Thanks, love. All right, so I am on here reading questions. If you guys have, what's up, Saskia? How are things? Oh, yellow, brown, and orange seems to be the main kryptonite colors. Cindy, this is one of our framed cradle boards. You can tape off the outside edge and just resin on the inside and then paint the rim a solid color after your piece is cured. That way it's already framed, and then you have this little gully that'll catch all of this. Well, I super tilted, so it's full, but in theory, if you don't do all of that, then you can catch right here. But yeah, it serves as a frame. St. Patty's Day shore, I love it. I know the cells are big already, and the great thing about cells, if you do them properly, is they'll end up growing to the size of their environment, kind of like a fish. This one is just a 15-inch round, so these cells aren't going to get crazy, but they have room to get crazy. If you watched my video the other day, the blue and black ocean, I did the first layer with art coat, and then the second wave, the super awesome waves, with the new epoxy that I used today. I don't know when the new resin is going to be available for purchase, but it's not going to be much longer since they're already asking us what we think about it. So I'm sure they're going to be posting it soon. Wish you could see. Oh, there's the sparkle. Very subtle. Are there any questions that I can answer for y'all? What's up, Kim? How are you doing? I am so glad you finally got that package. I'm so sorry it took forever to get there. I didn't. The person that got the last one on accident never sent it back. No idea. They're not resin people, so who knows? Are there any other questions I can answer for y'all? My little Miss Ma'am's feeling a little bit better. We got her a treat that approved. Hi, my biggest boy. Come on. Yeah. The abalone does bring out a nice shimmer. Let me show you the abalone on my floor. It's still here. Super nice shimmer, just on everything. I haven't had time to deep clean, obvi. All that's abalone. Abalone. Abalone, abalone. Well, I hope you have an amazing celebration of life, Kimberly. Um, and I'm sorry you're having to go through one of those hard life moments. Yes, Mitch did say that this is not an epoxy for beginners because I am loving it because of the quick cure time. I've been working with resin for I don't even know how long, and I messed up and it flash cured on me. And so people that are on a more intro level really don't need to bother with a quick cure epoxy until they're comfortable with resin and how it works and the process and have a good idea of what design you want to do, because 30 minutes, y'all, ain't a lot of time. Bowie, go up. You're fine. Thank you, Julie. Hi, Gail. Hey, go up. You're fine. Go, go, go. We had a little area made for the pups. So yeah, I've been working on some new things and I'm pretty excited about them. Hopefully they fire okay, and we'll see. I super love my Little Mermaid one. I am going to have the vases on our website, artisttilldeath.com, as soon as I figure out a staging area to take pictures of them. If you guys are interested, I mean, they're not going to be crazy expensive. They're going to be like $15. But I would appreciate y'all's support whenever that happens. Hi, Donna. My day has been a crazy mess. So if you want to see crazy mess, you can watch our first two swing and a misses for the video today. I really like how this underpainted gold really looks like there's like waves of sand that came in because of the currents and just landed in these little patterns. I'm going to start doing that, I think, more on my regular ocean designs. Thanks, TG and Cindy, Nancy. Y'all are the best. Okay, bless you, my love. All right, y'all. I'm going to go have a drink and some dinner and then take the pups out. Hopefully, it won't be raining at that point. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Just to recap, the gold we used was Color Passion Old Gold. The green was Chartreuse from Color Obsession. And the white was Titanium from Just Resin. And we also had some abalone for some extra sparkle. That's from Resin Art. You can find them all on artisttilldeath.com. We'll see you guys on the next video. Wind and Whim Designs, can you please forward that email or just shoot me a text at this number so that I can get whatever the issue is with your order handled? But yeah, let me know so that I can take care of it for you. Y'all, that's how cured this is already. It's not even stuck to my finger. But yeah, I got you Wind and Whim Designs, and I hope you guys have an amazing evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central for the next live. Till then, be kind to one another because you never know what someone's going through. And don't forget, if you want to get some Stone Coat resin, I don't think this is on the website yet, but if you want the art coat and all their other things, use code YALL, YALL, all caps, no punctuation, for like 15% off your order, which is rad. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. He's not here, but he said bye.